Have you ever thought about whether a sound, just a sound, could actually heal you? Well, today we're diving into something just like that. We're talking about an ancient chant for life, the Mahamritunjay Mantra. And we're not just going to look at what it means. We're going to find out why this one specific place, the sacred city of Kashi, is said to be the absolute key to unlocking its incredible power.
I mean, just think about this for a second. Imagine someone you know, or even yourself, lying in a hospital bed for months. The doctors have done everything they can. They're out of options. It's in that dark, quiet room, where all seems lost, that this ancient sound is said to offer something that's sometimes even more powerful than medicine itself. It offers hope.
So what exactly is this ancient answer to one of our deepest fears? Let's get right into it and break down the mantra. Okay, so its name is the Mahamrityunjaya Mantra, and that's a mouthful, I know, but it literally translates to the Great Death-Conquering Mantra. Pretty powerful, right? Its roots go way, way back to the Rig Veda, which is one of the oldest sacred texts on the planet. And at its heart, it's a prayer to Lord Shiva, specifically to his three-eyed form, which represents his ability to see beyond, what we can see with our own two eyes.
And here you see it, in its original Sanskrit script. It's incredible to think that for thousands of years, these exact sounds, these syllables, have been chanted for healing. For instance, that first word, Trayambakam, that's a direct reference to the three-eyed one we just talked about. And here's the really interesting part. The belief is that the real power isn't just in the meaning of the words, but in the actual vibration of the sound itself.
Okay, this next part is super important, so let's be clear. That name, Death Conquering, can be a little misleading. This isn't some magic spell to cheat death or become immortal. Not at all. It's better to think of it as a vow for life. It's a prayer for protection from, say, an untimely death or from crippling fear, so that you can heal and really live the life you're supposed to live, fully and without reservation.
And the benefits people talk about really reflect that idea. It's not just about a vague sense of hope. We're talking about calming deep-seated depression and anxiety and strengthening what's called prana shakti, which you can think of as your essential life force. So the mantra really acts like this spiritual shield, giving you stability when you're facing life's toughest moments.
But here's where the story gets even more fascinating. It's not just about what you're chanting, it's also about where. There's this whole other layer to it, and that's the location. Let's explore how the sacred city of Kashi is believed to take this chant and just amplify it.
I mean, listen to this. The ancient scriptures make this absolutely mind-blowing statement. Death in Kashi is also liberation. Just that one line tells you everything you need to know about the spiritual weight of this city. It's seen as a gateway, a place where the line between our world and the spiritual world is just incredibly thin.
So what does that really mean in practice? Well, the sources don't talk about Kashi like it's just a city on a map. They call it a consciousness field. Think of it as a living, breathing spiritual dimension, where Lord Shiva himself is said to be present always. It's a place where life and death aren't tucked away in private. They are right there, walking side by side along the holy river.
Okay, so the big question is, why? Why is chanting this particular mantra in this one specific city supposed to be so much more powerful? Let's get into the mystical mechanics of it.
Well, they call it the Kashi effect. Because the city is considered Lord Shiva's personal domain, the idea is that the chant goes straight into his consciousness. The city itself acts like a massive spiritual amplifier, turning up the volume on the mantra's vibrations. It's even said that it can help purify karmas from past lives, not just this one, bringing balance to your time, actions, and suffering.
Now, this all sounds absolutely incredible, right? But it brings up a huge, very practical problem for most of us. I mean, what about everyone who can't just drop everything and fly to Kashi?
Exactly. That's the question, isn't it? If the location is so critical, does that mean you're just out of luck if you're stuck due to distance or health or whatever else? Well, the answer is pretty fascinating, and it's this amazing mix of ancient tradition and, believe it or not, modern technology.
The secret sauce here is a concept called sankalpa. Now, sankalpa isn't just making a wish. It's way deeper than that. It's a focused, sacred vow, a powerful intention. In the Vedic tradition, you can think of it as your personal, spiritual address. It's the thing that directs all the energy from the ritual right to you.
I love this analogy. Think of it like this. The mantra being chanted in Kashi is like a super powerful radio station broadcasting spiritual energy. Your sankalpa,
Your focused intention is you tuning your personal radio to that exact frequency. And when you're tuned in, you get the signal loud and clear. It doesn't matter if you're next door or on the other side of the planet. It's a beautiful idea that your intention is what truly bridges the distance.
So here's how it actually works in the modern world. First, you state your intention, your sankalpa, including your name and why you want the chant done. Then, experienced Veda Pandits, right there in Kashi, perform the whole ritual for you. And, thanks to technology, you can actually watch it happen, live or recorded, which creates that visual connection. And to top it off, they send you a piece of the ritual, the holy offerings or prasad, right to your doorstep, creating a physical link.
So what you end up with is technology playing this amazing role. It's not just for convenience. It's acting as a real spiritual bridge. It's literally connecting your personal intention right from your home directly to an ancient tradition in a sacred city, completely erasing physical distance.
And that really brings us full circle, back to the heart of it all. It doesn't matter if you're chanting it yourself in your room or having it done for you through a sankalpa in Kashi. The goal is exactly the same. It's a tool for empowerment. It's about finding the courage and peace to embrace the life you have, right now, to its absolute fullest.
So, I'll leave you with this to think about. In a world where we're more digitally connected than ever, but often feel more isolated, could this be the future of spiritual healing? This blend of ancient wisdom and modern tech? Could it be a new path to finding real healing and real hope? It's definitely something to ponder.
Become part of our family today. Subscribe to Varanasi Divine Services and connect with the energy